We have had a doozy of a day.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Here's Johnny! Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Ball Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny, and as always, Jim Jam is here with us.
Jim Jam here.
Hello, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day, Jim Jam.
Oh, thank you.
And it was Bonnaroo weekend for us here in little Manchester. Wasn't too bad. Lots of people complaining.
Oh, sure.
Online traffic.
Ooh, well, me and you probably don't get out that much, so.
Well, the only issue that I have with Bonnaroo is coming home from work.
Oh, yeah. He works right over by Bonner.
Something that would take, it adds about 5 to 10 minutes extra just trying to get through town.
You think it'll affect your ride in tomorrow?
No. Ride into work's never bad. It's just leaving. And, when you leave work, you really just want to get home. Like, especially if you work over.
Or, someone
Middle of the
like
week.
me going through my car, one of our cars, the AC's not working. So you're definitely wanting to try to get home. And you're sitting in traffic with your windows
Yeah,
down.
that'd be horrible. And if you're celebrating Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth. I went out to in McMinnville.
MacTown.
Yeah, there's so many.
Vegas.
It's spelled McMinnville, but the locals call it McMinnville.
The meth capital, the nursery capital of the world.
Yeah. But I went out there to support some friends, and it was a nice little event.
Johnny had a pizza quesadilla.
Yeah. Pizza quesadilla from Princeton. Trista, I'm friends with from work. It's actually I wish I'd have brought a chair. Like they had a tent, big, massive, tent, and dude was jamming on a saxophone. I mean, tearing it up out there. I think they had a band that was like in one of them nice buses.
Oh damn!
Yeah, like hanging out in there. Just Trista was like, I think there's a band in there. Yeah, had a pizza quesadilla. Got some smoked chicken wings.
He said the damn wings were so damn tender they just fall off the bone.
Yeah, they fall off the bone. It was like, we deliver this. I'll let you know late night, smoking late night or something. He's like, we even deliver to Manchester. I'm just like, how expensive would that be? But the wings were real good, and I even got a kielbasa from Princeton for home. Kielbasa, it is like a massive Slim Jim.
That was
I mean, it had the skin, the snap. I think they got it from Sam's Club, but it's all good.
Because Princeton a cook.
Yeah, they cook every year out there, just try to make some money. Do something for the community. So there's a lot of people cooking, making stuff, a lot of fish.
You call out the family that brought.
Oh yeah, there was a family that brought a whole package of KFC. That's funny. Trista was clowning on them. It was a good time. Hopefully they can get their donations up out there. They want to redo the parking lot because it was like old water. Like the city owned it. It's in McMinnville. I don't know. Rose Park next to it or something. Oh, it's not really even a park. It was, I guess, the old water company or electric company out there. Like would park their vehicles there. Like it was like a little, center. And it was where the first black school was in McMinnville.
Okay.
Like off the square. If you go right, like you're going to Bishop,
so
it's right there on the hill. But no one else knows if you don't live local. But it's like the first black school, and they sold it back to the community, the black community there. I think it might be the Historical Society. Don't quote me on it. For like $1 a year.
Wow.
I mean, and it's good because there's history there, man. And they got Black History Museum there. They were trying to raise money to, like I said, to redo that area so that they could have more events there. And it's small, but it is like it could be something. Hopefully, I'll probably go back every year. I mean, I didn't stay long, but also I didn't know what was up.
Yeah.
You know, like I thought they'd have a sitting area that was shaded. They didn't. Like, and I didn't know that. So, but I do next year. Next year, because I'll bring a chair. And, you know, hang out for a little bit.
If,
It's nice out. I got my
maybe-
neck's red.
maybe the big ball buddies can show up.
Because if there was a quiet place out there, which it's, I mean, they got music playing, you know, I was going to sit down and do a video of the pizza quesadilla. I mean, and it's just something simple: pepperoni, sauce, and cheese.
Well, because they're probably doing cover songs, right?
Yeah, yeah, and
TikTok is flagging songs now. So.
yeah. So I didn't want to. Yeah, she was like, "Oh yeah, Prince, he'll do a video." I was like, "I would if there was somewhere to sit down and that was a little bit more quiet." You know, and I didn't want to go back out to my car to do. It was messy because, like I say, it's just a tortilla with cheese and sauce and pepperoni, and you know, I don't even like pepperoni much. You know, like I'm not the biggest fan, but it was good. And I was the only one that got one. I got there and I was like, "Yeah, I want a pizza quesadilla," and he was like, "She's like, oh yeah, he just made one." I was like, "Do what?" Yeah, no one's ordered any, so he's just gonna try it to see if it's any good. Like, because he was trying to think outside the box. He be like me,
Yeah.
like try to think of something that people aren't. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, because that when I seen pizza quesadilla, I was like, "Oh, that piques an interest."
Did you rock your new sunglasses out there?
No. I didn't rock them.
Don't be scared.
I wasn't trying to draw any extra attention to myself.
Why would that? Anyways.
Well, because I'm not like there's no issue, but just I was there by myself, you know, and but whatever, it was fun. I still got to get comfortable with being a little bit more flashy on stuff. Get out of the comfort, you know, because they are a little. They're
A little flat. Well, they're nothing like those ones. What are they called? The ones I got from Wish or
the
knockoff
what? I just seen someone talk about
pit vipers.
Yeah, pit vipers. Yeah.
The ones I got, they make me luscious. I think something's wrong with the lens.
Oh yeah.
The way it down, there might be a wave in there or something.
Yeah.
I can't wear them for too long, but I don't know. It's just they are flashy as fuck.
Yeah, and that I got to get used to that because just get out of the shell. I mean, like no one really cares. It's just more mental. Like, I don't ever like trying to stand out or draw attention to myself.
I think I might take them to Florida with me.
Yeah,
Right.
be fucking nice and nauseous on the beach. Hot.
We're taking the canopy top, so we can have that on the beach. So at least we don't get fucking beat down by the sun too hard.
You gotta have something out there. You see them little tents, like little pop ups, like where you can like just sit back into it.
Yeah.
It's like them look cool, man. Like,
Almost like the umbrella that sits behind you. I don't understand what the point of that would be, but it does go over your little ways.
yeah, like well, the umbrella that sits behind you would be where you move it to where it's in the shade.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, like it don't necessarily have to sit behind you. It's just, but like that little pop up thing where you just pop it up and you can sit in it and you got shade all around you. But I thought it was pretty cool. I don't care for the beach. I don't like the heat. So that's my problem with the beach.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be no fun.
Nighttime beach is fantastic.
Oh no, I'm not fucking with that. That's when the crabs come out.
I've never seen any crabs at nighttime beach.
Sand crabs start
I've
lurking.
never seen any sand crabs at nighttime beach.
As long as you
I don't know. I went to Panama City.
As long as you got shoes on, you'll be alright.
Like I never had any issue with
You know, I'll
crabs.
definitely be rocking my Crocs.
Yeah, and the sand, like I mean, the beach is fine. It's nice. It's pretty, but I'd have to have shade. I mean, it is nice to be able to just hear the ocean.
It's crazy to look out and just see endless water.
That's what terrifies me.
Endless water.
Yeah.
You know, at any moment something can happen and a big typhoon will come.
No. Just if he's out there and like there's nowhere you can go.
Oh, well, I'm not going that far.
You're just done.
Definitely not going that
Done.
far.
It makes you feel so small. You know what I mean?
What's the percentage of the water on
I don't know,
Earth
man.
compared to land?
70% or something.
A shit ton of water.
Yeah. Probably wrong on that. Speaking of water and stuff, we don't have a news article on this. We got a lot of news articles. This is something that since we're the horror basement and beyond. The alien stuff that's coming out now. I don't know if anybody's been watching or paying attention. Like we talked about the Las Vegas thing. There was a council held on YouTube. I can't even think of the guy's name. He's been talking about this for 20 years, that he's in contact with ETs, that he's working with the government, and that there's going to be something that has to come to its head because we're reverse engineering ET technology and using it against them. Be careful on believing this stuff because it's more like they've been pushing this narrative for the last 20, 30 years. And by they, I mean government and Rockefeller and Black Rock and all the, government entities that there's something else going on. And in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, that they're creating technology and pushing it off like it's aliens so that they have someone else to blame.
If it don't work right.
Yeah.
So it's AI, Alienware?
I'm not talking about AI. I'm talking about like the UFOs, all this stuff. They're pushing a different narrative so that when somebody and something does get attacked, it's not them. And when bad shit starts happening, it's not the government. Because there's no reason why our government and stuff can't be creating stuff that we're not aware of. Just be careful on like we talk about conspiracy theories and all this. We don't necessarily believe them. It's just a fun topic. Don't fall into it with too open of a mind. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be super open minded to where they change your mind on everything and are able to control you. Yeah. And your ability to critically think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you, just thought I'd, bring that up. So just be careful. Some shit's going on. And it's not good.
Not good?
No, because it's getting more serious. And that's why they're leaking out all this stuff too. Like the thought process is that the aliens and stuff are leaking out more and more to distract you from something that's going to happen. And just hopefully the one world government thing don't happen while we're alive.
Does that mean like New World Order?
Yeah, I mean, essentially that's the way that it's going to be pushed. Yeah. Like there's I don't know. It's crazy, man.
Times are crazy for sure.
Yeah, we don't want to. Just be careful. Believe everything you hear and see about aliens. Even though we love talking about them, I wish they were real.
To a certain extent, maybe.
Well, that's the thing. The issue that we're going to have is if they do show up, there's a good possibility that they're not actual aliens.
What do you think they're going to do?
There'll be some sort of government cover up to cause a world catastrophe. Then you have to rely solely on them, and then that's where you implement one world government situation. You know what I mean? Which is another conspiracy, but that would be the most likely scenario. Create advanced technology, use it, say, oh no, these are from a different world. We got to protect you. Only we can protect you.
Stand with us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What was the not Super Troopers, Starship Troopers motto? Well, I can't remember. But yeah.
How about World Police?
No, but the Starship Troopers. That just made me stand with us. That wasn't it. I haven't seen Starship Troopers in shit forever, man. It's been a long, long time. Yeah, so there's that. Jim Jam's gonna look that up. But in the meantime,
the only good bug is a dead bug.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a different motto to join.
Oh, to join.
Yeah, like wasn't there a motto? I could be thinking of something else too. In all honesty, well, Jim Jam's looking up that. You see, I'm wearing a Killer Clowns from Outer Space shirt, new from Cavity Colors. Which ice cream sandwich which ice cream would you rather have? Would you want one of the ice cream face sticks or ice cream sandwich?
The middle one, it's got more.
Well, look at these ice cream sandwiches. I think I want a Ray Gun ice cream sandwich or the Clown Club.
Big face. For me.
Chubby Clown?
I think it's chubby.
Yeah. Well, that's just because it has more.
Oh, it's got like a balloon and all looking on.
Oh, these are popsicles. Anyways, sorry. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You go to Spirit Halloween. They have a new pop figure, Bibbo with Shorty in a pizza box for $40.
This one?
That's cool. And I've stopped collecting.
Look at that.
I've tried to stop collecting Funkos, but
He's not gonna stop yet.
click on this.
Don't stop me now.
This one. Look, like it's inside it.
What's the inside of it?
That's a purse.
Oh, so
That's the freaking cotton candy cocoon or whatever.
Oh, that's the start. Oh, this is what it looks like in the packaging.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave it in that?
Well, of course. I'm not buying it. Stop. What are you fucking talking about? Are you going to leave it? I'm not buying it. I don't have any room for it. I got a massive Home Alone one.
Johnny, you can make room for this one.
Oh, it is freaking so nice. And it's not about the money. It's just or about like it being a collector's item. It's just that's just cool.
You got the shirt, dude. You need that.
I got the jacket too.
Yeah.
It's just freaking cool.
You need the pop.
I like the whole with it being inside, her being trapped, and he's coming out of the pizza boxes. It's $40,
Look,
and you can only order 2 units.
Well, you'd only order one. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're worried about people selling them, but I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And speaking of buying stuff, which this is not sponsored, but the Halloween 2, the game is on Kickstarter right now for $60 with expansions.
Oh shit!
So the game itself will probably cost around $45 to $50, and then expansions will be $10 to $15 each. You're saving money, is what I'd say. Yeah, it's a good deal. Help support them if you want to.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it. I'm not big into board games. We don't have a group of friends. You know what I'm saying?
Locally was.
That
our friends live closer, live better.
Yeah, if we had like a group of local friends that played board games a lot, which would be super fun.
Oh yeah.
But we don't live in a big city. We don't have a large group of friends here, so I'm not buying a game to just sit like we have now.
No.
You know, but it's still cool. You know, if you're interested in horror board games, so that is available. Just so you know, just thought I'd bring that back up. Speaking of Father's Day,
yep, we have 5 horror movies to watch. Even we are recording this on Father's Day, but you can still watch these anytime. But here's 5 horror movies to watch on Father's Day.
Watch with your dad.
Yeah. Yeti wrote this. You can go over to tnhorror.com, find this. This is the picture you'll see for it. This is what the top of it looks like. So Yeti back killing it. Appreciate you, homie. But we got Pet Cemetery 89. So the original Pet Cemetery. I would definitely recommend this over the remake, wouldn't you?
Yes. Y'all know my feelings on Pet Cemetery. I thought that movie sucked. Both of them.
Oh.
I don't like either. I don't like the story.
Yeah.
I mean, and I love it.
How you gonna kill Herman Munster anyways?
But and the original was better than the new one, but I just don't care for the story. And I like all the adaptations of Stephen King, pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
But Pet Cemetery was not my favorite movie. I got bored. I don't know.
Creature Kid didn't get you?
No, I didn't care for that story. That's just me though. Everyone else seemed to like it.
All right. So the next one we got The Shining. And a little bit of this, I guess Homer Simpson doing it. Here's Johnny is at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah.
So we got The Shining. Oh, and Yeti also included where you can watch these. So you can stream Pet Cemetery on Tubi and The Shining on Mac, which apparently the format sucks.
Yeah, the search that hopefully it improves.
So yeah,
We got something about maps later, so
okay.
yeah, that'll tie in later.
We don't have to break this movie down or nothing because
But yeah, it shows a portrait of Dad who completely comes unglued.
yeah.
Y'all know The Shining.
And then we have Creep Show, which is available to rent on Amazon and Vudu. So I got a Creep Show poster over there.
And it kicks off with a Father Day short, followed by a few more memorable big vignettes.
Then The Thing, stream it on Tubi.
I haven't seen The Thing in.
No one said all the movies in your Father's Day horror movie had to feature dads.
Yeah,
So,
I mean that's true. And The Thing was a really good movie. I haven't seen it in an extremely long time.
so our favorite movie,
Yeah,
the podcast, is Tucker and Dale versus Evil,
yeah, it's so good. Like if you,
a first class horror comedy. So yeah, Yeti even agrees on one version.
oh Yeti loves it.
Our shirts we had image one of the posters in the back.
Well, they're part of the intro too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been a doozy of a day, which I still think is audio dubbed in the movie.
You know, I think.
Yeah, because that sounds nothing like him. Like, I mean, let's be honest, and that goes with the this. Oh, I don't. You've all seen it. If you haven't, well, the kid's father was a killer. So,
Yeah.
you know, friends that haven't seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That's a really good movie to get them into. Like, I mean, I know it's not really like the horror that you think of, but it is gory.
It's horror comedy.
But I mean, like, you know, with your classic killer
Yeah.
horror movie,
It's
so funny. It's like a spoof almost.
It's a slasher.
Yeah, it is so good. It's so funny when the fucking kid falls into the shredder.
He's like,
God, oh my God.
he's trying to. But someone ran up on him that looked like he was sticking him in there. He
Yeah,
was really trying to pull him out. Which it's over, you know.
man, so
Especially
good.
the head got mutilated off.
And it stands the test of time. It's over 10 years old. And it's still so funny to me.
Damn,
It's one of the few movies.
Makes me want to watch.
Yeah, I know.
I got Hulu too.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, there's the 5 from Yeti.
5 great ones, man.
Yeah.
Great ones. But y'all know how we feel about Tucker and Dale. We talk about it too much.
It's never enough.
The other. You want to go with the other?
We got another article from our website, pnhorror.com. Check it out. But this Yeti put it together some audio dramas and podcasts, and of course, yours truly. He talked about us on here. And then the Holler Kings, you can't forget them. The homies, also half-ass horrorcast. Got to throw them in there. But yeah, we got some spooktastic audio dramas, I guess. First we need to talk about the best audio drama I've heard, Video Palace.
Video Palace, if you don't listen to audio dramas,
they got it on Spotify.
It was so good.
It's available also on Shudder.
Did we talk to them people?
I think so.
Yeah, we talked to the creators of Video Palace. I love Video Palace. Audio dramas are so good, and I can understand why people would have sat around a radio and listened to audio dramas weekly for their, when television wasn't that big of a thing.
It really makes your mind think about.
Yeah, you're using your mind. It's the same way to me, like audio books. Like you're envisioning it because, like we talk, if I read something,
Do you think it's good for your mind to listen to that? And so, because you create that image, and it's like,
and that's my thing. When I read, my mind starts wandering, and then I forget what I read.
But at least with the audio part,
yeah, then I can just sit there and listen, and my mind can build that world. audio drama, like Video Palace, was amazing.
Oh,
Man, my mind was building that world the whole time.
Are they supposed to be two?
I don't think so.
I
To
might,
be
I might
honest,
have to go back and listen to it again.
yeah. Because the other one that I was listening to, which I can't even remember, like Rhett and Link were a part of, and it was really good. And I haven't heard anything about it.
Hmm.
And they're from Good Mythical Morning. That was a really good audio drama, and I think it's a lot hard for people to get good funding off that.
Yeah, that's probably a niche thing. But we got the Silk verse. Um, and this is the one G80 thinks has replay date. So we got the Silk verses.
It's set in a dystopian future where corporations create gods and mandate their worship. Two followers of an ancient, violent, and outlawed god go on a pilgrimage. Who Dead Girls and Jubilee. If you're into crime and horror, you're going to love this one.
All right, so two flat earthers kidnap a Freemason.
Freemason.
Freemason, already.
Huh, that would be pretty freaking good.
If you're a fan of quirky horror comedies, experiences, this is audio drama for you. So, horror podcast, Tell Me a Story. So, we got Drew Blood's Dark Tales. The show is an anthology of standalone horror stories with a single narrator. So, this is, yeah. I just tell horror stories. Um, what's that say? Conduit's Diary?
Yeah, Condo Sour. It's a testament to what independent creator can do. Rachel is a Phoenix, Arizona-based paranormal investigator, sort of gifted with the ability to see and speak to dead and other haints from the other side. She rids homes of unwanted spirits, solves murders, and learns more about herself, her family, and her ability. 3 10-episode seasons.
And we got,
Available to stream.
is it Ashwillow? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, Aquilo,
Something like that. But it is without a doubt his favorite show right now. It's another one that straddles the line between audio drama and scary story podcast. So there you go. There's those. Well, actually, we got one more. I think. Did we already talk about Terrifier 3?
I don't think so.
Well, Yeti did another article over Terrifier 3. More will be more extreme than previous installments. They also have a bigger budget as well because the part 2 did get a lot more money. So go. You can read the whole article at tnhorror.com. You'll see this picture of art. This Terrifier 3. So are you gonna watch Terrifier 3, Johnny?
I'll watch it.
Johnny got the collector's edition. I got the steelbook.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is.
Was yours a steelbook?
I don't remember.
I
I watched the movie, so.
That's brutal.
Yeah, the problem with the bigger budget and everything, don't think big name celebrities coming into the movie or big name horror icons coming in the movie is the best thing for the movie. Like, yes, it's good for them icons and the people, they're getting work and they're getting to be in something, but like when you think of Freddy and Jason and Michael Myers, like were there big names that come into them movies?
Friday 13th, Kevin Bacon was in Friday 13th.
But
that was before they were famous, though.
that's what I'm saying. And these people are like big in the horror, and that's what they're going to probably end up trying to do is get bigger name actors in it, which
Felissa Rose was in the last one, and at the end, Chris Jericho was in it.
And they're good. I love them people. Not knocking them for being able to get movie roles, but
Felissa though
the whole thing is also the way that it ended.
Felissa cried when she got that part.
Oh, she is such a
loves
being a part of such.
She's a huge part of the horror industry.
Yeah,
huge supporter of it.
And I just don't know how Terrifier 3 is going to work out with the way that it ended. So it's going to be super, super natural. right?
Mm-hmm.
Like off the rails, supernatural.
Well, look at Fast X though. It's pretty out
Oh, it's
there.
fantasy. Fast X is a sci-fi now.
I almost got all. I didn't realize it was almost 2.5 hour movie. That is a long ass movie. 'Cause I watched half of it yesterday.
It's a good movie.
Like I said,
I mean, it's just action. You just got to release your mind on reality.
I thought it was really cool that Paul Walker was in it. You know, they kind of did. That's how they introduced Momoa's character.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, we got off subject. As
What do
always.
you know? But yeah, Fast X was good.
Damn, that died.
Did I talk about no Transformers?
Is that already out? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
You went and saw it?
I went and saw it last week.
No, was it the Beast or something?
Yeah, something. Yeah, I don't
It's got the big
it's got
robot.
the animals or
The robot animals.
I think that's what they're called or something. It's a good action movie.
Is there anybody reprise the role?
Or no. It's based in the 90s. Okay. And I was in the fucking theater by myself.
There was no one in the theater?
No one. And there was a 12:10 showing and a 12:15. And when I went up there, I thought I was getting the 12:10 showing. And I sat down in the theater. Nobody was in there. I looked at my ticket. He gave me the 12:15. And everybody else was getting the 12:10, I guess.
Oh, they had it in 2 theaters?
Yeah. 5 minutes apart. Because it's the big movie. And, dude, I was in there. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm by myself. 30 fucking minutes in. 3 teenagers come in. Talking. And I was like, fuck. No big deal. I was like, you know what? This is part of the theater. You know, they'll come because, you know, they're looking for a seat and there's plenty of seats.
They eventually stopped talking?
Yeah. But I was back there and by the end of it, I was like, come on, motherfucker. You know? And I'm pretty sure they could hear me.
Oh, so you was talking to the movie like...
Well, because at the end of it, I was like, it's so frustrating because there's like a climactic scene where like they're trying to get somewhere, but you got to drag it out, you know? It's like, come on. And then I'm going to spoil apart. Dude looked kind of like Iron Man. And it was really fucking cool. And I was like, fuck yeah. The ending was...
You telling me they're going to make a crossover between...
No. It's just the way that...
What if they did?
They can't. And no, it's
not.
Do you want me to spoil it?
I don't give a shit.
Crossover G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe's in it?
G.I. Joe at the very end.
What?
And he's like, we want you to work for us. And then like it opens up
Is he
a door.
To Optimus?
No. This is the guy.
Okay.
So these are new characters. I said it was based in the 90s, and he goes, and it like opens up, and you see G.I. Joe, and it's like,
does it say the word?
Yeah, it says G.I. Joe. I was like, oh yeah.
Well, they were.
And Pete Davidson was in it.
Like, they are in the same time frame because they come on in the 90s.
I think they're both owned by Hasbro.
Well, that's perfect.
But Pete Davidson was Mirage, the voice of Mirage. I didn't like it at first, but it was okay. Yeah, this is cool, you know, and it's a good movie. And I'm not the biggest.
So the next one's gonna have G.I. Joes in it.
I would think so.
Does that mean the community's in there?
I wish. But I don't know 100% sure, but it was real cool. The ending was real cool.
That means next year.
Maybe 2 years. Oh yeah. The character. I want to.
You need to order the costume. So if we do Chattanooga, you can rock it. Dude, I bet it would get so much love.
I gotta figure out the helmet situation, like how to get it to fit better. Because it just kind of sits on top, and like I'd like it to, like really I need someone.
Can you get that sticky foam that you can stick in there, like in the baseball?
It's got foam, man. But I really need someone that's like can maybe shave a little bit of the foam down, so that it kind of. But I want it done right.
No, we can go to Nashville one day and go to Matt's place. I bet he could do it.
You know what I'm saying though, like to where when you put it on it, instead of it just sitting on top, it like
forms to it, kind of.
Yeah, like comes around, so that way it'll just sit a little
So-
bit better, be more comfortable. You know.
Well, one day we'll make a ride out to
Yeah. Oh.
Mac can hook you up.
Yeah. We know people that could probably do it. It's just doing it
Oh, yeah.
because I do want to. I would love to get
Don't say nothing. We're gonna
get it
like
done.
Johnny's gonna do something fucking epic.
It would be cool. And now that I got contacts, it'd be even easier to do.
Yeah, because you ain't gotta worry about doing the glasses situation.
Yeah, because that was a big issue, fogging up.
Would the commander have a beard hanging at the bottom?
Well, if my beard's not long, it won't really show. When my beard was longer, it showed. But it's not gonna matter. I've already got. I'm gonna put a fake beard over it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We'll leave it at that. Just
Yeah.
let us know what you think we're talking about.
I have brought it up in the podcast
Oh, okay.
when we first talked.
So if you remember it, then let us
Yeah.
know what he's
I
talking about.
have brought it up,
Because hopefully, if we can get everything right, and Johnny can find the right size of the.
but I just got to get a big patch. I need a big Cobra Commander.
You don't need the
Cobra.
patch.
What it's
We can get the decal, man. We can heat press it on. And I could
I-
sew it.
yeah, I thought about that too. I just don't know if I need it to be a good size because it's
So-
going to be on the back.
So we can do like the one I did where I cut it real close.
Yeah, that's what it had to be.
But I would.
It wouldn't have to be.
I wouldn't sew it. I wouldn't sew it on. I could get that spray adhesive on there, and then we can iron it on.
Yeah, because it don't have to be perfect. I mean, it's a fan made costume.
But still, though,
But-
that's fucking.
But also, I really need like because if I order the suit, I'd probably I'd want it fitted to where because it's going to be too long. The pants are going to be too long.
we can take them up here to this tailor
Yeah,
shop.
but you know what I'm saying. I already know it's going to be too long. I know the sleeves will be too long, just
Well,
because I'm a
yeah.
big guy, but I'm not tall, so everything's too big. But yeah, I want to put some money into it.
Did you already got the costume? You found it?
I found one. It's the closest I'm going to get. Like, I'm just going to have to settle.
Is it
It
same?
comes ships from Europe.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
so
think
there's
it's
that
gonna-
too.
Is it gonna fit?
I mean, see, that's and it wouldn't matter if you got it fitted. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would fit around because you could pull the pants up over your stomach.
And then too, you can always because
Because it has a jacket, so you would already have that tied off. And then I need a gun,
anybody sell the gun?
probably.
The original?
I need like a belt with the holster and all that. But anyways, let's move on. We're
Off topic. Becky too. The Wrath of Becky gets digital release this week.
yeah. So Becky, y'all remember Becky, right?
Is that little girl?
Yeah, the one with Kevin James.
Oh,
It was a good movie. But apparently there's going to be a digital release.
and they don't have the same girl, does it?
I-
Is that the same girl?
I would think so.
Is it?
But dude, this is like 3 years after it's been shot. You know,
It's just now coming out.
the second one is, yeah.
So it's already been made 3 years ago.
Well, no, I'm
Not
saying
the first one.
yeah, the first one was
Scott.
made probably 2 years before 2020.
Isn't that Stifler?
Yeah, Sean William Scott.
So Stifler's gonna be in it.
But apparently, The Wrath of Becky is scheduled for release June 16th. Was that already passed? What is today?
Yeah, it's
Okay, so
already out.
I don't know where it's out at though.
Don't say.
Um,
Film received from our own Amazon. It's pre-order on Amazon. Oh, that's the DVD. Well, you can click on it.
I got it. Prime watch now. Oh, it's just for rental for $5.99 on Amazon, so you can digitally watch it.
It's more than that. It's $6.99.
Oh,
What does it say?
it says $5.99 on here, so yeah. But yeah,
Lulu Wilson was in the original.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Says it right there.
Yeah, I figured it would be the same girl. I'm not sure how you can expand on 2 years after she escaped a violent attack on her family. 16-year-old Becky attempts to rebuild her life in care of an older woman, a kindred spirit named Elena. However, when a violent group known as the Noblemen break into their home, attack them, and take their beloved dog, Becky must return her old ways. Oh, I would like this movie. Yeah,
You
it's a
know-
revenge movie. Fucking great. She destroyed the one people. They didn't realize how
crazy she was.
off the chain. So
Uh,
I would like this movie.
well,
So yeah,
you can go rent it, Johnny.
I might do that. I think it'd be something. I mean, I don't know, $7. I mean, if it was like $5, it'd probably be worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like $7 has me on the fence. $2. Why is that? Why can $2 put you on the fence about renting something?
Yeah.
Because you only get to watch it once, and then I could buy it for $10.
You
Yeah.
think it's worth watching also?
No. Well, you know how I am.
You don't rewatch too many.
No. I have a hard time rewatching movies. So
Would you rewatch this?
I haven't watched it the first time. So
Well, it's perfect then, Johnny. Why?
Father's Day.
No, Evil Dead Rise reaches the Max streaming service later this month. Now you can watch it.
Yes, and that's the extra Max. We also have another Max thing to talk about. But yeah, so Evil Dead Rise will be on Max later this month. Like we had said,
What is that?
the app is
Not really
nowhere
later.
near as good.
That's Monday?
Today is the 18th.
That's Friday month.
Yeah, so the 23rd. Like I said, their app is something to be desired, or needs a little work. But I heard that movie's brutal, ain't it? Like it's a pretty gory movie.
It comes out on the 27th on Blu-ray and stuff.
Yeah, so you can either
yeah.
buy it on or watch it on Max if you got Max. Speaking of Max, the other topic that we have is Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights is going to add a Last of Us house. If you didn't watch The Last of Us on HBO Max,
But it's using the game.
that's fine. The show went off the game, so but it brought more recognition to the game.
So it's got it's
PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, the show was fantastic. I loved it. It was a weekly watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
They didn't release all episodes.
no,
Probably better anyway.
the HBO don't release streaming service don't release all of them at one time. It was fantastic. They're going to make a part 2, so I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. That's pretty cool. It makes me kind of want to go, but then I think about how fucking busy it is. And yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah. Well, if I ever win, I'd definitely get fast passes, and it's just so expensive, man.
Fucking, well, again, we already talked about this, but what was it, like $20 for that pizza or more?
40.
40.
It's 50, like $50.
For a large pizza.
But that's how they get you.
You know, it would be cool if they still had the Jaws right. Because the Jaws.
But in reality, though, like your ticket, I mean, I know they make a lot of money off tickets. They got a lot of fucking people working behind the scenes that you got to pay for, and the upkeep of that place.
That's a fucking town.
Oh,
It's like a whole town.
To me, I wish we need to go like February.
The cooler months.
Like in all honesty, like February.
Because I think the heat index was over 100 while we was there.
We need the money to rent fucking scooters just to enjoy it better. I mean, I know it's lazy, but like,
Dude, you don't.
feet hurt so bad.
All right, so I bought a brand new pair of shoes. They came in the day before we left.
Yeah, and then
I wore those shoes the whole time there, and those shoes were wore out by the time I got home.
yeah,
So that tells you how much. You know, I know there's tons of people that's been to Universal that they already know. The people that haven't been,
I mean, even if
it
you
is
are in,
no walking.
even if you are in shape, it's still a lot of walking.
And then it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. Like, it just, I don't know. I would rather go on a slower time, like January, February.
Yeah, of course you're not going to do the haunted stuff then.
Which I don't even care. I'd like to go just
to enjoy the full.
Yeah, and plus trying to do the night stuff too. it wore you out even longer, extra,
Mm-hmm.
because like you're there for an extended period of time, even longer than what you would
Because you
be.
try to get there early to get to the ride
Yeah,
quicker, and that means you're there all fucking day.
yeah, and it was an experience. But if I ever go to Halloween Horror Nights, just spend the extra money.
Apparently, the Rest in Peace tour is the best. They get you get snacks,
Yeah,
and that you get at the front of the line.
that would be good just because you'd get to try everything. I think you'd get to try all the foods, possibly, or even the food one.
You definitely get to go through all the houses. You wouldn't have no problem getting through all the houses.
No,
You can do all the. I think
it's
Rest in
just
Pieces.
it's just extremely expensive.
Yeah, but they have a whole little area you go to, and that's where they have the food and
Yeah, and
snacks.
you get to go to the shows, but you talk about some walking. Like I wouldn't want to do the park that day.
Just rest up for that night.
Yeah, I would just want to do the RIP tour.
You can go when you come in, just chill in your room and then go over there.
Yeah,
and
because like you'd be so
tired.
already. So we talked about the Evil Dead Rise. Talked to what else you got?
The rest is like not horror news.
There's a real quick. I didn't Jim. There's a Universal Monsters project. It's coming our way from Radio Silence. They did Ready or Not and Scream 6 for 2022. Universal has scheduled a April 19, 2024 release, and it once went by Dracula's Daughter. So it's just a Universal thing while we're talking about Universal.
Mm-hmm. We're not sponsored by Universal.
Giancarlo Esposito is said to have joined the cast, and he is you would recognize him as Los Pollos Hermanos owner off of Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember if his name. I cannot remember his name.
Look it up while you can.
Because all I can remember is Frank. And now I'm thinking of the other show, but Frank was the hitman.
Right the ball guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Better Call Saul.
Yeah, Better Call Saul. But he's a great actor. Giancarlo Esposito is an amazing actor. You've seen him in quite a bit of stuff.
His name was Gus Fringe.
Gus Fring. Yes. But he has been in lots of other stuff. But I just thought that was cool that he's going to be in this and that they're doing Dracula's Daughter.
Yeah.
So. And for some spooky news and just odd news,
Which one?
dead woman, family discovers she's alive after she bangs on a coffin for help.
How crazy would that be?
And that's why they used to have wakes. When
Is
they
that
had
why they called
wakes,
wake?
because they would lay the dead body out, and you never know, the person might wake up. So that's
Isn't that also why they put bells in the coffin?
Yeah, you see. So I think that's pretty weird. After about 5 hours of the wake, the coffin started to make sounds. So
at least they didn't
that
bury
would be insane. Yeah, imagine how many people have been buried alive.
Wake up,
and
there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
you're not getting all that weight.
I was just deep sleeping, and these motherfuckers done buried me.
There's no pushing that dirt off of you.
No, screwed.
Screwed.
And here's the reason why I believe that, and I don't know if this is a cemetery, but if you're buried in cemeteries, that they're all going to be dug up anyways. A French mayor has been slammed after an ancient standing stones are destroyed for new stores.
Development.
Yeah. It's community is home to about 3,000 standing stones, also known as menhirs, minehars, I don't know, which have been likened to England's famed Stonehenge. Last August, the mayor office inexplicably approved a permit for the DIY retail chain, Mr. Bricolage, to build a new store at a spot in town where 39 of the ancient rocks stood. It would seem that this bit of bureaucracy went unnoticed by residents until earlier this year. The company began construction and wiped out the standing stones.
That's scary.
And that'll happen everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. So imagine this happens to your community. Would you shop that store?
Fuck that store.
Yeah. That store would get.
So much hate.
Yeah. Like, why would you even want to? But you wouldn't know. Like, if you're building a store, you wouldn't know because the community didn't know it was being built.
Kind of like.
I mean, here they would know.
How I feel about Aqua Mills. Taking away Aqualand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, fucking malls.
I don't think they took away Opryland. The owners closed down Opryland.
Still though, fuck them. Gaylords.
They are the Gaylords.
And that's the name of the organization that owns them.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't.
Gaylord Arena.
That's what it was at before Bridgetown. Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I'm like, what a name.
Yeah. Well, that's what you call them boxes, Gaylords.
Or Gaylord Fokker.
Yeah, Gaylord Fokker.
Fokker.
Yeah, that was funny. So, spooky news. MLB player for the Oakland A's outfield said that he experienced paranormal activity in a Milwaukee hotel.
Uh-oh.
Brent Rooker and his team stopped in the city for a series against the Brewers, and as his custom, stayed at the legendary Pfister P-F-I-S-T-E-R Pfister hotel. They had previously stayed at the purportedly haunted location on 2 separate occasions without anything occurring spookily. However, this time around turned out to be decidedly different. I'll have it on like the golf channel, and I'll be on my laptop book. I look back up, and it's on QVC or some other channel. That's happened a few times.
That just means the ghost wanted to do some shopping.
Or your buddy hasn't. If you room with someone and your buddy has a remote.
Yeah, he's fucking with you.
Yeah, your buddies are fucking with you, dude. But then again, though, you never know. TVs are.
It's always fun to fuck with people.
Yeah.
I told my kids that if we do sell our house, we're not disconnecting from our stove and refrigerator.
Oh God.
So we're gonna fuck with people. I don't know. I don't want that because I don't want to like cut the oven on and not be able to cut it back off.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, fucking their electric bill go up or some shit. So I don't know. I probably won't do it, but it would be funny.
Yes.
Or stay connected to the Ring camera if we leave it and start just going there and like, ooh, just making noises.
And they would just connect it back to you, and then there'd be issues.
Okay.
But this hotel is 130 years old.
There's definitely paranormal activity there.
Yeah. Not the movie, but the activity of the paranormal.
He didn't see the ghost. He just thought paranormal activity. I was about to bring up the whole ghost where it's supposed to be again.
Yeah, he didn't see it.
One day we'll figure it out, Jimmy. You know, I saw a picture of a girl in like some really skimpy underwear, and it said "semen demon" on it. Motherfucker stole my idea.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna say it is. They stole my idea.
Yep, stole it. Some sons of bitches.
Semen demon is mine.
Yeah.
I feel close to the semen demon.
Can't see him, but you can feel it.
Paul, that was awesome.
Yeah.
You the man.
So I think that's all we got this week.
I say that.
We appreciate y'all listening. Make sure you go follow the Big Ball Buddies. Go hit up the tnhorror.com for all the great articles. Yeti and we got more people writing come back for the summer. enjoy the summer riding.
Yeah, hopefully it stay longer.
Yeah, and yeah, just thanks so much for listening and watching and
Check out,
follow and subscribe and like
sure
and
do. Follow us on TikTok. You all
comments.
buddies. Got always doing videos as much as we can. Just did I did one on upload today, the icy cereal, and then we did when Johnny got here this morning, we did the Captain Crunch birthday cereal,
Try Coca-Cola Legend,
like
Legacy,
ultimate.
Ultimate. League of Legends is what it was.
Yeah, the legacy is the Sprite.
Yeah, you're right. That was pretty interesting, and yeah,
Yeah, go check that out. That ultimate video's up, and listen to what flavor we say. And that, but quite shockingly,
it was good.
it was actually good.
It's odd, like it is odd. It's weird, but it's not bad. I don't like Coke. I think I figured out I don't really like Coke Zero. I think a regular Coke would be okay.
Unfortunately, Coke is not doing it like Mountain Dew does it. Mountain Dew got a lot of good flavor.
I think I like citrus soda better than
Me too.
the brown sodas. Well, I do like Dr Pepper's good. I like root beer. You know, but root beer don't try to do anything out the box.
I don't know.
Like they don't need to. Like you got a good flavor. You know what I mean? Like it's good on its own. I just don't think Coke has the ability to do what Mountain Dew does. You know what I'm saying? And like their citrus soda is mellow yellow, and I don't. Mellow yellow is fine. Mellow yellow zero, they're fine.
Mellow yellow is not fine at all.
I mean, it's fine. It's not.
You know what
great.
would make it better?
If it was Mountain Dew.
Pour Mountain Dew in the bottle.
Yeah, if it was Sundrop.
No, that sucks too.
Sundrop gives me heartburn. Sundrop is good. It's just a different citrus.
What is
Not
where did
Mountain
I go? No, I went somewhat. Fuck.
I don't know which.
On Spring Street. Fago's version of this. It's called Moon Mist or something.
I've never even seen it or heard of it.
Go to Spring Street next time you're in there and look at it. I think it's called like Moon Mist or something.
We'll have to try some Moon Mist.
You would think Moon Mist would be like a Sprite version, though. You'd think.
Yeah.
For some reason that.
Yeah.
I guess because Sierra Mist.
Because Mist.
What is it? Fago. Sorry, before we go, I'm gonna look this up.
But yeah, I just don't think Coke has the ability to compete with the Mountain Dew flavors.
I bet this.
And that's what they want to do. You
Yeah.
know? Moon Mist, yeah. That's Sprite. Come on.
No, it says citrus. No, Sprite is
Flavored citrus.
That's what, so.
I don't, but that
Here,
looks
hold
like a
on.
Mountain Dew can.
That's why I think that.
No, because it would be lemon lime.
Yeah, but it don't say lemon lime. It just says
With a real kick. It says citrus. No, it says a citrus soda.
But even though lemon lime is citrus,
No, but it would say lemon lime. Citrus
with
is
a real kick.
Yeah, I don't know what the real kick.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that video because
I'm so curious now. What is that?
We're gonna have to.
Has it been out forever?
I guess.
I just don't drink.
When we go
Faygo.
back, we're gonna do a bunch of videos of Faygo because this will be a cheap video because you can get a damn a 20 ounce bottle of all these for like $1 each.
And I think that's why it's so popular with the whatever group,
Juggalos.
the Juggalos, because it is a cheap soda.
It's like you should spray it on each other.
Yeah, well, they do.
No, I'm
drink
sure
it,
they
man.
drink it too, but
Yeah,
Well-
spraying it on me. God dang, this is nasty.
Faygo sponsors.
It's just nasty, bro.
Only spray
Could you
me
imagine it
with the zero
if
sugar.
you had hair and you got fucking soda on your hair? You're just sticky, bro.
Oh, I know how that feels. I've knocked over pallets of soda on my at work.
Oh God,
I went home for an hour and took a shower and washed my clothes.
that sounds
And it was
horrible.
hot outside.
Horrible, man. It's just sticky, man. I'd much rather just spill water on myself.
Well,
I think anybody would.
Johnny, now if I decide I'm going to knock over a pallet.
Make sure it's zeros.
Yeah, it's a 0 sugar, so it's not sticky.
Anyways, once again, that's all we got.
What am I
Will you follow us on social media and comment on our stuff, please? Help comment.
Give us a ring and leave us a voicemail and tell me what you think of Johnny stealing my outro. 931-325-9755. Johnny, I guess that's all we got. We out.
So we got P.
Shut the fuck up. Motherfucker.
Now it's time to say goodbye to the basement guys again. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Or that is, spooks and spells. Take your shirt off. Y'all come back now, you hear?